So the other day, my 11-year-old looked at me and said, "Mom, that's such a Riz fail." And I just froze. Was that an insult, a compliment, a health condition? Here I am, a senior leader, years of experience, juggling project, budget, people, but suddenly I need Google Translator to talk to my 5th grader. Welcome back to She Works It Out, the podcast where we laugh, we cry, and sometimes we cry laugh about the chaos of modern working woman's life. Today's episode, we are tackling an ultimate workplace challenge, understanding Gen Zs. Yep. Spoiler alert, it's harder than any presentation you have ever given. My first story today is about the meeting that got lit, or maybe I should say burnt down. It all started in a work meeting. We were brainstorming and this super sharp Gen Z colleague said, "Oh, that idea is fire." And I panicked. Fire? Should I call facilities? Was something literally on fire? Turned out, it meant amazing. 2 minutes later, someone else chimed in with, "Yeah, that's a lowkey genius." And for me now, this lowkey, for me, that means whispering, keeping a secret. But in Gen Z's word, apparently it means actually very good, but pretending it's casual. By end of this meeting, I heard word like mid, sus, sending me. I nodded along like a bobblehead, smiling at random moments, praying nobody will notice. I had no clue what anyone was saying. So the lesson here is sometimes the hardest part of leadership isn't managing people, it's translating them. And just when I thought I'm getting a good hang of this Gen Z language at work, the universe decided to level me up through emojis. My next story today is about the emoji that betrayed me. So picture this. I was texting to my team after a long day of work. I just wanted to say, "Good job everyone, I am out for the night." So I typed a thumbs up and a skull. In my mind, that meant good work and I'm dead tired. But apparently, in Gen Z's emoji land, the combo translates to, "Cool, I'm literally deceased laughing at you." Not tired, not professional, just a weird, unhinged manager signing off with death. Next morning, one teammate asked me if I'm okay. Another one sent me a link to how to use emojis correctly, a beginner's guide. A beginner's guide, literally. I felt like I failed digital kindergarten completely. Moral of the story, emojis are no longer universal. They are dialects and I don't have the dictionary. Oh, let me tell you one more story about emojis. So let's talk about this email. My emoji email saga. I sent a perfectly professional update to my team. Bulleted points, deadlines, attachment, and within minutes, I got a response from one of the Gen Z teammate. It had no words, literally no words, just a googly eyes, fire, and double high five, like this. I sat there, staring at my screen like I received a puzzle or a riddle which I'm supposed to solve to figure out if this is an approval or it's something on fire. Am I supposed to do a clap back, literally a clap? What's happening here? I even copied these 3 emojis on Google and the result was eyes, fire, and hand raised. Yeah, thank you Google. No thanks, it didn't help at all. So I did what any responsible adult would do. I walked over to her desk and whispered, "Hey, about that email, what does that googly eyes, fire, and that double hand raise means?" She laughed so hard that I thought she is going to choke on her oat milk latte. Yeah. Apparently, it just meant I see it, it's amazing, yay! Simple, positive, encouraging. But I spent the whole hour panicking that I missed a deadline or something is on fire. And the funny thing is, later that week, I accidentally sent a smiley with tears, that emoji, to client instead of that thumbs up. And turns out that they loved it. And they even replied me with the same emoji. And suddenly I realized maybe emojis aren't unprofessional at all these days. Maybe they are just a new language of being human at work. So the lesson here is communication is evolving faster than my ability to keep up. And that's okay. I don't have to know every piece of slang or decode every emoji perfectly. What matters is the connection behind it. If that high five, double high five makes someone feel heard, or that smiley with tears makes a client laugh, then hey, that's progress. So maybe it's not about becoming fluent at Gen Z language. It's about finding a new way to say, yeah, I see you, I hear you, and we are good. And as if work, email, texting weren't enough, final blow came at home from my own kids. My final story today is, Mom, you are cringe. The word cringe has been following me around like a shadow. One day I wore this bright yellow sweater to drop off my kids and my daughter whispered, Mom, that's cringe. Another day I sang along to a song in my own car. Cringe. Finally, I made a mistake of trying to use their slang back at them. I said, hey guys, dinner tonight is going to be bussin. The silence at that table was deafening. My 11-year-old buried her face in her hands and my 6-year-old said, Mom, stop. Apparently, using the word doesn't make you relatable. It just makes you embarrassing sometimes. And in that moment, I realized I am officially not cool anymore. And maybe that's okay. But honestly, being cringe sometimes, it's just another word of being yourself. So, what did we learn today? That fire has nothing to do with smoke alarm. And that emoji can destroy your reputation faster than a typo. And once your kids call you cringe, congratulations! You have graduated into a new life stage. And here's the truth. You don't have to keep up with every trend. You don't have to speak fluent Gen Z. What matters is showing up as yourself. Even if occasionally you use the emojis in a wrong way, that's okay. So if you have ever felt out of touch, remember, you're not outdated. You're just evolving. And sometimes best translation is laughter. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe. Oh, and share with a friend who still thinks LOL means lots of love. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. And send me your stories. I want to know what's your funniest Gen Z slang or emoji fail you have had. Until next time, stay authentic, stay human. If something fails, just smile, nod, it works.